Yeah, how's it going, man? Sorry, I just opened up the chat thing. I forget that sometimes people are like frame one in terms of like getting into the conversation. So if I wasn't immediately there, I apologize. Because when I start my stream, I'm like still like opening up all my chat programs and all that good stuff. Does my database of Twitch streamers track the amount of people who unfollow a given channel? No. No, mine's just like anything that the API has, basically, but just like gathered in mass. Like, I don't, like, yeah, my database doesn't have, like, who's following what. That would be kind of intense, though. I can tell you the columns for the database. It's basically just a giant table, and then you can do whatever with it. Just got a new dog today, just named it D-Steve, so hell yeah, man. Interesting name. Yeah, let me look at the database. I can't remember it off my head. What the columns are. Also, sorry if I'm like scatterbrained. I'm listening to like 3 different audio things at the same time. It's kind of fucking with my head. Okay, yeah. Let me get you the columns. Oh yeah, I have to run the thing. So use Twitch streamers. I actually have a prepared statement already of select star from streamers ordered by Rand, limit 100, where it just like finds 100 random streamers in my database. So I'm just running that right now because I just don't remember the columns in the DB. It's been a while since I've looked at it. But it's still like, to this day, it's still accumulating data. So. Check that the accumulator is still doing its thing. Oh yeah, the accumulator is still doing its thing. Yeah. Usually if you leave it alone for long enough, then it just stops accumulating data and I have to re-upload it. Or I mean restart the program. But now it's been running. I'm almost at 6 million people in there too. Dude, I know a lot of people here don't. So while I'm running the command here, the thing that will pull up 100 random streamers. Another thing I wanted to talk about was tomorrow is going to be a big day for me, not in Mario Maker, but in another game that I play. It's going to be huge. I've been waiting like multiple months at this point for this specific day to happen. I finally, in the game Maple Sword, the other game that I play in, I'm almost in the top 10 in for my job server combination. I'm rank 11 now, actually. I'm about to get my weapon upgrade, and it's gonna be big, and it happens tomorrow. I wish I could make it happen today right now, but I know it's gated by the fact that Wednesday reset is, Wednesday 5 p.m. But yeah, the moment it hits Wednesday 5 p.m. tomorrow, it's gonna be big. So I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about if you don't play the game, but it's gonna be big. Why is it still running? It's taking a while to run. I might have to build the thing and then reopen it. I was just trying to find the columns, so I just run into the random. But yeah, let me just let me interrupt the thing and let me just do it normally. Okay, yeah, it ran instantly. So basically, the fields that I'm keeping track of are the columns in the table. Essentially, is user ID, username, when they created their account, what their viewer account was at the snapshot, what their follower account was at the snapshot, the game ID of what they were playing at the snapshot, the game name they were playing at the snapshot, when they started their stream, if they're mature flagged or not, if they are broadcaster type affiliate, default, which means neither, or partner, what their language is, what their thumbnail is, what their profile picture is, what their offline image is, description, and that's it. Yeah, those are the only columns I'm keeping track of. But you can do a lot of stuff with that, actually. Hold on a second. So I had to close out of the tab. So yeah, in summary, I know you asked your question like 8 minutes ago, but finally I have the answer for you, and yeah, those are the only things I'm tracking, and any transformation of those columns, like, group bias and stuff like that, like that's stuff I can do with that data. But yeah, I can't do anything advanced, like see who's specifically following who or who unfollowed who, for example. I can't do that. I'm sure there's probably a way out there to do that, but that's not the data I'm keeping track of. is my favorite relational database system. Yours is MariaDB. I've only worked with MySQL, so that's mine. But I have heard the existence of MariaDB. So my expertise is MySQL. I do that in combination with Java, just writing Java programs to put things in there, populate it, you know, scrape websites and all that good stuff. Yep. It's what's worked for me so far. I'm sure you can do like no SQL stuff for certain things, right? But I've just been a MySQL guy. I'm a Java guy personally, although I have wrote very rarely will I write a program in Python if I can't solve it in Java. But yeah, I'm a Java guy. Like, I know how to connect a Java program to a MySQL database, so that's generally what I go for. I use Java for scraping, and then for doing all the other work, you know, to organize the data before it goes into a database. That's just my preference, although maybe Python might be more efficient in terms of like writing that said program. You know, it might take less lines. Honestly, if you write a good Java program, then it should take you faster than a Python program, honestly. But yeah, my experience, you know, is I've made a database for Mario Maker that has 35 million levels in it. And that was all through Java and scraping the API like over and over and over again for like an entire like year or two so far. I think it's been out for 2 years now. Yeah, I've been just running that the entire time. And then also the Twitch database recently, or not so recently anymore. That's one is a project I've started last year. I've been just also accumulating data continuously for the past year. And yeah, I'm just using Java and the Twitch API. And yeah, I have 6 million users in my DB. And I have found nearly 50,000 partners out of apparently like 62,000. So yeah, nearly almost every partner. As a reference for how complete it is, because I don't know how many affiliates and other accounts there are. And I would just also talk about the MapleStory stuff, the other game that I play. And yeah, I have a database for that too, so I'm just a database guy. Although I don't work on that one continuously, I just run, I just run the rankings basically every once in a while, like every couple months. Might even run it soon again when I hit top 10. I'm ranked 11 right now. For my Java and server combination. So how did I get access to the SMM2 data in the first place? Is it access? So someone else. So I don't know exactly what they did, but I'm using their API. So someone else was able to connect to the. They found a way to make an API basically with their data. And I don't know how it works, but I know how to extract data from their source, basically. So I've been using that. But I assume some wacky, you know, engineering stuff is involved to make it so that they can scrape. Yeah. So I'm not directly getting stuff from SMM2. I'm getting it indirectly, but it still works because I'm getting it anyway, right? And hey, my Switch isn't gonna get banned if Nintendo decides to do that. It's gonna be their Switch, right? Because I'm just reading stuff from a website over and over again. That's it. Nothing like I'm not doing anything directly related to Nintendo. Again, it's all indirect. And again, I don't know how it works, but they made it work, and I'm just going with it. So that's what I'm going for. And it's been working for the past couple of years, so that's how I've been able to make my database. But I'm a specialist when it comes to that sort of thing, like scraping data. But I'm not like big on like hardware stuff. Yeah, it's been a fun project to like just work on and have and just like know how to do that sort of thing. I feel like that's pretty valuable to just know how to do. I mean, I know it's valuable because so many people have come to me asking me to do things with it, so, you know, that's a good sign, right? In fact, if you're a sub in my server, so I mean, if you sub to my Twitch channel and join my Discord server, which is sub only, it's a two-part process. You have to sub first, and then you can join the server. Then you can ask me to do a specific request. Not even just like with the database, just like anything in general. As long as it takes like I don't know, like 15 to 30 minutes, I'll do it. As long as you're sub. But one request per month. So in other words, you have to keep paying me money. How much money would it take me for stop playing at 99999 not Twitch game again? How about $999,999? How about that? Does that sound good? The number of levels equals the number of dollars it would take for me to stop. There we go, fund me. Nice. Get to it. Hey, if you actually pay me $1 less than $1,000,000 right before I'm about to hit 1 mil, yeah, I'd probably stop playing. You literally just like set me for life at that point. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, this is just a video game, right? If you solve all of my life's financial like issues or like future life's financial issues or whatever, yeah. Wait, whoa. Oh, interesting. What is going on here? Okay, yeah, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you do that, yeah, yeah, I can stop at 999,999. But what happens if you've already paid me though, and I'm at 999,999, and I just wait like a couple weeks, and then I just get the 1 million clear anyway. No, I probably wouldn't do that, but you know what I mean. There's that temptation. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Sometimes I just stop. Okay, real quick question. Uh, press 1 if you're still here. That's my question. I'm just doing a check real quick. Alright, got my answer. See you guys. Yeah.